Meanwhile, in the past again, you're almost done patching up the hole in your window with the gaffer tape. But it's sort of hard to get any work done when people keep pestering you all day. You guess you better answer that. Dave, answer chum. Guarding Gnostics began pestering Turntech Godhead at 1838.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, sup. Hey, sup.
Not much sup with you, bro.
Good one. It's alright being chill, I guess. You know how it goes.
Great. Feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy?
Oh man, you know it.
So cool.
You know shit is ice cold up in here. Shit is wicked bananas, I'm telling you.
So have you talked to John today?
Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Siladex. Can you believe he uses stack? That kid is ridiculous.
Lol. Well, that doesn't sound like much fun.
What was it you use again? Wait, I forgot. Whenever we talk about your goofy moduses, I get a migraine. What do you want with John?
I want to tell him happy birthday and ask him about his birthday package.
Oh yeah, I was being sort of cagey and told him to check the mail because I was wondering if mine came yet.
I think it did.
Yeah.
And I think mine came too.
So, I guess you want to know if he likes it or something?
No. He'll not open it. He'll lose it.
Oh, wow, sorry to hear that, I guess.
No, it's good actually. Because he'll find it again later when he really needs it. Which, of course, is why I sent it in the first place.
See, like, I never get how you know these things.
I don't know. I just know that I know.
Alright. I guess I have to go.
I have to feed Beck because, which is always a bit of an undertaking.
Man, if I were you, I'd just take that fucking devil beast out behind the woodshed and blow its head off.
I don't think I could if I tried.
Yeah. Say hi to your granddad for me too, okay?
Yeah, I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It's usually intense.
Well, yeah, isn't it always with family? But he sounds like a total badass.
Yeah, he totally is. Anyway, gotta go.
See ya.
Hearts.
Dave, get phone. It will be handy to have your phone on standby, so you won't always have to go back to your computer whenever somebody pesters you. This way you can text message people no matter where you are or what outrageously cool thing you're up to. So cool. John, pursue adversary into that room. And even meaner while in the present, sort of. Once again, the slippery antagonist eludes you. You only find more of these unpleasant, oily smears. Someone is pestering you. Both your PDA and your computer register the message. This chum will know what to do. Alright, I'm out of my room now looking for my bros game. Oh, good. There's no sign of Rose yet. I really hope she's okay. Well, if she comes back, I'll be ready. You better know what you're talking about, because this could get ugly. Brought my phone and also took my awesome katana with me in case things get too hot to handle. And they always do.
You mean that cheap plastic piece of shit you have on your wall?
F you. It's sharp and it's awesome and it's a sword. End of story.
Okay, I don't really care. I'm in my room again. I really think there's something else in this house, like monsters or something.
Howie?
I wish.
Dude, monsters aren't real. That's stupid kid stuff for stupid babies.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
What are you, an idiot? Of course there are monsters in your house. You're in some weird evil monster dimension. Come on. Skepticism is the crutch of cinematic trologites. Like, hey, Mom, Dad, there's a dinosaur or ghost or whatever in my room. Yeah, right, Junior, go back to bed. Fuck you, Mom and Dad. How many times are we gonna have to watch this trope unfold? It wasn't goddamn funny the first time I saw it. Just once I'd like to see the dad crap his pants when a kid said there's a vampire in his closet. Oh shit, everyone in the minivan! Be fucking dad of the year right there.
Okay, stop. What do I do?
What? Do you have a hammer? Man, so lame. Okay, whatever. You should look into weaponizing your Silodex. My bro's always getting on my case about it, but man, it's not as easy as it sounds. But if you're fighting monsters left and right, you don't have much choice. Okay, I guess I can read up on data structures or something. Data structures some more.
How's it going there?
I'm out in my living room. He's usually here, but I don't see him. Might be playing his mind games. He's always pulling this ninja shit. All I see is Lil Cal over there, so I guess he can't be far.
Oh god, so lame.
What?
See, I just don't know why you think it's so cool. His ventriloquist rapping thing.
Oh, Lil Cal? No, man. Lil Cal is the shit.
That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. I am just saying that being a white guy who is a rapper with a ventriloquist doll is not cool guy by any stretch of the imagination, or by any definition of cool, ironic, or otherwise. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, bullshit. Cal is dope. Puppets are awesome. John Egbert blows the end.
Yeah, more like the opposite of all those things is the thing that is true. I'm going to read. Good luck with your bro.
Read your book. Stay weary of the foes. Pff, monsters. Only retarded babies who poop in their diapers believe in that stuff. Rose, youth roll right out of the front door. Looks like Mom has satisfied her strife quota for the day. She simply returns to her housework. No point in going out of the front door anymore. Might as well head out the back like you originally planned. Rose, be the pony. Second, trample Mom. You can't be the stupid pony, and frankly, you can't imagine why anyone would want to. But you give the pony a begrudging pat on the snoot anyway. Her name is Maple Hoof. John, turn around! God damn it, why do I even bother? Good news, finally, your revolting incompetence can be put to the use instead of accidentally firing a Silodex full of steak knives into a priceless oil painting or your beloved great aunt. You can turn that fumbling fury towards one of your foes, such as the ability to grasp painfully simple concepts. The bad news, I'm tired of explaining myself hoarse to you gibbering fuckwads. In this chapter, I will be phoning it in with the liberal use of diagrams and shitty clip art. What are you going to do about it? You're going to wriggle in your own viscous secretions like worms you are. That's what. Here, learn something for a change. Asshole notes. Purse your lips together to form a stiff pucker. Apply them firmly to my rear end. I now pronounce you man and wife. Now get in the kitchen and make my ass some dinner, bitch. You're trying to read, okay? This book is already unpleasant enough as it is without weird voices in your head nagging you to do things. But besides, I thought we already agreed there's no such thing as monsters. Fine. You'll interrupt your reading and turn around, but you don't see what could possibly be so. Oh my god, it's a monster. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Oh, you're not gonna smack? Okay. Put the bunny back in the box! Up. 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 Okay. I think we're on loop now. Rose! Exit. You leave through the back door. Nearby is the transformer, which distributes electricity from the underground generator powered by the river flowing beneath your house. The transformer was struck by lightning, though, and no longer works. You wonder if your mother has any plans to have it fixed. You guess she'd rather just play her mind games in the dark house like a weirdo. You can see the mausoleum and the portable generator across your backyard. You're almost there. Rose, use umbrella. Yep. You regather your items and begin the soggy Trek mausoleum word. Get up, John! This is no time for slumber! Arrow keys to walk. Spacebar to attack. I can do no more things. I was hit once and I can do no more things. Forget the W and make your way. Retrieving the W never even crossed your mind. It's just a stupid magnet. John, salvage your weapon and fight on! You said, put the bunny... Okay. Hold on. You said, put the bunny back in the box. Now, why couldn't you put the bunny back in the box? Now exult, victorious. Spoils are your reward. Spoils are yours. The amazing victory allows you to scale your first 2 achievement rungs on your etcher ladder. You are now a plucky tot with a new feather in your cap to show for it. The etcher ladder rewards your bold ascent with 120 fine boon dollars. You waste little time in your storing them in your ceramic pork hollow. Additionally, climbing the rungs has boosted your gel viscosity and cash limit. The fuck is the cat shell viscosity? Why do we care about the viscosity of our gel cubes? Alright. By expanding your cash limit, you made room for all that nice grist you just collected. You now have 32 fragments of build grist and 10 fragments of shale. What about that card? It seems the shale imp has allocated the bunny into its strife specibus. Sort of a stupid thing to use for a weapon, but you might as well grab it. Stick the bunny in your strife deck while you're at it. It'll at very least keep it safe for later. Okay. You grab the two specify in your strife portfolio. No self-respecting strifer would be caught dead without one. Worth noting also, he went from being able to use hammer kind to handle kind because the hammer head fell off of the handle. Gather the scattered bitch of your large hammer. Oddly enough, it seems breaking the sledgehammer altered the abstratus from hammer kind to handle kind, even going as far as expelling the head of your smaller hammer from your deck to force compliance. You didn't even notice that in the heat of battle. You grab the sledgehammer handle, expelling the useless Harlequin figurine. Now repair the hammer. You merge the sledgehammer head with its handle and return it to your strife deck, repairing the hammer kind by abstratus in the process. The smaller hammer handle is ejected from the deck since, of course, handles of any sort no longer belong there. Obviously. Fine, now what? Dave is pestering you, but you don't have time to deal with his nonsense right now. Something is amiss in your room. You can't quite put your finger on it. Rose, hurry and activate the generator! You fire up the generator and drag a cord into the mausoleum. It, of course, would be foolish to run the generator inside of a confined space. Generator safety is everyone's business. Rose, defile tomb. Sorry, Jaspers. Have to make space for the laptop. Besides, your final resting place is already a mockery. You should have decomposed years ago under such a bed of... You should have decomposed years ago under a bed of petunias like a normal cat, not given to a taxidermist and fitted with a tiny, custom-tailored suit, and then stuffed in a coffin built for infants. Rose, plug in your laptop. You plug in your laptop and connect to the internet signal again. Everything predictably falls out of your Silodex. But you're not about to get bent out of shape about it. You have bigger fish to fry. Looks like Dave noticed you're back online. He pesters you like clockwork, and there's John. What on earth is he up to now? The door, John! Look at the door. You're right, Rose didn't yank the door off its hinges and... You're right, didn't Rose yank the door off its hinges and prop it on your bed? Someone or something has put it back and left it slightly ajar. Incredibly alarming. Investigate. What? This is so outrageous. I enjoy that she has arrival music. Rose, pester John. Oh, there you are. John said your house was burning down. Are you on fire yet or what? No. For now I have retired to the safety of the smaller building which is much closer to the forest fire threatening my residence. Oh, well, that's a relief. John told me to get the game to help get you out of there, so I'm working on that now. Working on it? Yeah, my bro's copy. Long story. Hey, don't tell John this, but I think he might have been right about puppets. They're sort of starting to freak me out a little. You're referring to your brother's collection. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool and all, the semi-ironic puppet thing or whatever, or semi-ironic, man, I don't even know. I'm just starting to think some of this shit's going a little far, and it's kind of fucked up. I've seen his websites. I like them. Yeah, you would. Oh man, I wish Lil Cal wouldn't look at me like that with those dead eyes. Jesus. Sometimes I dream that he's real and he's talking to me and I wake up in a cold sweat and basically flip the fuck out. Interesting. Oh God, why did I just tell you my dream? You're going to have a field day with that. I am currently scrawling notes furiously into one of many psychoanalysis journals I maintain for you. Published papers forthcoming, because, it's not like either of us have anything better to do at the moment than to evaluate each other's radically debilitating pathologies. Radically debilitating pathologies. That one. Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. No, have you heard from John? He is not answering me. He won't answer me either, but I am watching him. I suspect he is preoccupied with the fact that he just had a bucket of water dumped on his head by the ghost of his dead grandmother, who also happens to be dressed like a clown. Alright, I'm out. Later. Interrogate this mad woman? Nana? Yes, dear. Wow, you scared the living daylights out of me. Well, I guess it was a really great prank. Good one, Nana. Anyways, are you really my dead Nana? Of course, John. I have come back to help you on your journey through the medium and beyond. I am delighted to see what a fine young man you've turned out to be, just like your father. Okay, I guess I'll take your word for it. I don't remember you at all. My dad said he was really young when you died. Hey, speaking of which, do you know where he is? I've looked everywhere for him. It appears the answer is kidnapped. Your father was kidnapped. Oh no! When you crossed over the medium, he was apprehended by the very forces of darkness, which your presence here has wakened. What? Okay, so what is the medium you're talking about? It is where you are now. It is where you are now, a realm that is a ring of pure void, dividing light and darkness. It turns in the thick of the insanisphere, a place untouched by the flow of time in your universe. You mean because we're inside of a computer or the game software or something? A computer? Why, what is that, dear? Some newfangled contraption like the horseless Autoboxer car? Well, it's like this machine that, Of course I know what a computer is, John. I was just pulling your leg. Oh, okay. No, John, you're not inside a computer or software or anything like that. Try not to be so linear, dear. The software that brought you here was merely a mechanism that served as a gateway. Its routines, in a way severed to invoke this realm's instance, yet it stands independently of any physical machine and, somewhat paradoxically, always has. I'm not sure I get it, but alright, so what do I actually need to be doing here? I think it would be best if we started with the big picture. Go on. Above the medium, beyond the 7 gates, residing at the core of the insensosphere, is a place known as Skya. Legend holds that Skya exists as a dormant crucible of unlimited creative potential. What does this mean, you ask? I'm afraid my lips are sealed about that. But needless to say, there is a realm of such profound importance is concerned. Force of light will forever be charged with its defense, while forces of darkness will be just as persistently covet its destruction. And it so happens, at the center of this realm whose fate is in question, these very forces duel on a stage, stuck in eternal stalemate. Yes, they have duelled in this manner forever. That is, until you showed up. Me? Yes, you, John. Before your mishap with my ashes, you may recall the sprite's previous incarnation, which resulted from its kernel hatching. I'm just gonna let the animation play out. You see, this hatching occurs automatically in response to your arrival. The result is a pair of kernels, one dark and one light, each carrying the information they were prototypes with before they hatched. One goes down to the kingdom entrenched in darkness, the other up to a kingdom basking in light. Each comes to rest in an orb atop a spire, of which there are the 3 of others in kind. The 4 spires are situated above a throne, and these 2 thrones preside over the 2 retrospective sovereign powers. And once the kernels are situated, that is when the game is afoot. The true war begins. Light versus dark, good versus evil. This is a war that the forces of light are always destined to lose, without exception. A quest of futility, then? Wow, really? Then what's the point? That remains for you to find out, dear, for you see, the journey you are about to take is the ultimate riddle. Whoa! For now, your objective is to proceed towards Skya, and pass through the first gate, situated directly above your house. Not even terribly far. The gate will become progressively more difficult to reach, so you'd better be prepared to sharpen your adventuring skills. How am I supposed to get up there? You build? Okay, I think I get it now. So I guess the battle against good and evil is sort of irrelevant. Well, I don't know, that kind of sounds weird, but in any case, we build the house to get to these gates and then I can save my dad. Yes, John. And then after that, we solve this ultimate riddle thing and save Earth from destruction. Oh no, I'm afraid not. Your planet is done for, dear. There's nothing you can do about that. No. Your purpose is much more important than saving that silly old planet, though. And what's that? Nana's gonna be fun. Yes, I will have to agree with the floating hag about that. Yep. John, you're such a good boy. I know you will succeed. Thanks, Nana. You're a good boy, and good boys deserve treats. Hooray! I'm going to bake you some cookies. She leaves behind a blue goo when she floats through walls. The hag mentioned cookies. Pursue her. Oh, God damn it. That's just what you need. More baked goods. Mom, John, you do not say no to cookies. I command you to go get them. You totally abjure the hell out of that. You're so busy abjuring, you don't even notice Rose has been trying to pester you this whole time. Rose, hit John in the head with the box to get his attention. You give John a swift rubbing in the noggin, but he is undeterred. That is some fit he is throwing. Perhaps you will take the spare moment to contemplate the Nana Sprite's strange tale. It may also behoove you to record your thoughts on these developments in your Game Facts walkthrough journal. It can be hard finding time to update it. In fact, you're not even sure where you find the time to write what's already there. No, Is that so, Jaspers? And just who do you think you're looking at with that smug grin? That's the last thing you need, a sass from a dead cat. It's pretty much all his fault you're in this mess in the first place, so he can button it. John! Cookies! Now! You refuse outright. This impotence is insufferable! Go get the cookies! When you put it so politely? Well, when you put it so politely, how can John decline? John, you are stupid! You really need to work on your manners. Stupid, stupid, dumb! That's not a command, it's nothing. It's stupid, you're stupid. For the last time, I command you to get the cookies, boy! It's just not gonna happen, buddy. Years in the future. But really not enough to write home about. An agitated finger slips mid-keystroke. Beans, mustard in a can? Human etiquette. Spur better. Alright. I'm gonna pause it here because this is gonna be a long read. So anywho, toodaloo.